Hi everyone, I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a limited edition pair of Tecovas, the Dillon, in a blueberry color. These boots retail for $745 and the matching belt is going to cost $235. If after watching this video you guys are interested in purchasing a pair, then I'm going to provide you guys with a link in the description down below that's going to take you straight to the Tecovas website. It lets Tecovas know that I sent you, and it also helps the channel out. So without further ado, let's get right into this boot review. Guys, you may already know that whenever I purchase a brand new pair of boots, I almost always try to buy the matching belt, simply because it's not something that I want to have to worry about in the future, especially with a limited edition color that's not going to exist in the future. It's going to be hard to find a matching belt, so I always try to avoid those issues. So guys, let's take a look at the belt. So here we can see this blueberry color belt, which is a fitting name because you can see just some little two-tone changes on there with this belt, with just some little touches of a lighter blue somewhere in between there, and that's going to vary by every different belt because it's handmade and hand dyed, so they're gonna look different, guys. So some of you guys' belts may look a little lighter, and some are gonna look like this, which is almost a dark navy blue. And now let's go ahead and move on to the boots. So in recent times, I've been noticing that Tecovas is now including boot bags with your boot purchase, and I think that that's a great feature because you can use these for traveling purposes or storage purposes so that you can keep them dust free. Or if you have a dirty sole on your boots, you can keep that dirty sole from getting onto some of your other clothes or whatever you may have in your bag. So that's a great feature, and I think Tecovas is doing great by including these on there. So now let's start off with this boot. Guys, I can tell you that I'm already liking the way that these boots look. They look awesome, guys. I mean, this is a real dark blue, and like I said, blueberry is actually a real good fitting name because of those two tones on there that we're gonna see up close, guys. So this is gonna be the left hand boot, and now let's go ahead and look at the right boot. And it also includes its own boot bag, which I think is great. So we're gonna see that Tecovas is gonna include their shaft shaper on here, which is gonna help, of course, your boot maintain its shaft structure. And I think that's a real cool thing that they always include that on there, which is a benefit to your boot, of course. Alrighty guys, here we have the boot. Now let's go ahead and move this box out of the way and take a closer look. Alrighty guys, so let's start by taking a look at the vamp on these boots. These boots feature a round toe on the front, and we're gonna notice that the vamp is made out of caiman skin, again in that blueberry color, which is a two-tone color, guys. So in low light condition, these boots are gonna look almost like a dark navy, but in good lighting, these boots are gonna look two-tone, especially at any time during the day. For the most part, you're going to be able to notice those two-tone colors on here, which I think is going to look fantastic, guys. I'm really liking the way these boots look. Another thing about these boots, where you may be wondering, this looks almost like crocodile or caiman. Like, what's the difference in caiman and crocodile? So crocodile skin, the scales on there are smoother, and what you're going to notice with these, which are caiman, is that they're going to have some light pitting on there, and I'm going to try to get a close-up so that you guys can see those little pits on there. But other than that, caiman is in the alligator or kind of that crocodile family with that same similar look, and that's really the only visible difference that you're going to notice between caiman skin and crocodile skin. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the shaft on these boots. These boots feature a 12-inch shaft in a brand new design with tonal stitching with 3 different blues on there, a dark, a mid blue, and a lighter blue on there, as well as some cording that's going to help with the structure of the boot. And this looks awesome, guys. I think Tecovas knocked it out of the park with this brand new design, and I think it's a positive thing to kind of switch things up from the old design. Another real cool feature that I like about Tecovas boots is the fact that they have a soft leather inner lining, in this case in a dark brown color, with no rope seams on the side that'll help prevent any chafing or discomfort on the side of your legs. So let's go ahead and take a look at the sole of these boots. These boots feature a dark brown leather sole, and I think that Tecovas chose a brown so that these boots would have a little bit more of a casual look to them. And I know that these boots would have also looked great with a black sole, but of course that would have formalized these boots just a touch more. You're also going to notice the Tecovas name on there, as well as lemon wood pegs and a few brass nails. And now let's move on to the heel of these boots. You're going to notice that these boots feature an 1.5" leather stacked cowboy heel with a rubber heel cap with the Tecovas logo on there. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the front of the boots. The side of the boots. The back of the boots. The sole of the boots. So another thing that I briefly wanted to discuss is sizing. So I'm going to use my shoe size as reference. In all my tennis shoes I wear a size 12, and on all my Tecovas boots I find myself sizing down by half a size. So I wear an 11.5 on all my Tecovas boots. You're also going to wonder about width. So I have a little bit of a wider foot, so I wear a double E width on all my boots. But if your foot is pretty normal, then I would go with the D width. And now that we've taken a good look at these boots, guys, let me know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts about these boots? Do you think Tecovas did a good job on them? Do you like the color? Are you planning on purchasing these boots, or are you just gonna pass and wait on a different color or possibly a different exotic skin? And like I mentioned before, I'm gonna provide you guys with a link in the description down below that'll take you straight to the Tecovas website in case you're interested in these boots or a different pair of boots. And with that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye you guys.